Hello, it is September 7th, and we've got the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. We're going to talk to you with everything about the Summit MLS, going to take you behind the curtain there. We're going to talk a little bit about real estate news and give you a couple tips for real estate in Summit County. So I got my co-host and live stream producer, Benji, with Benji Does. Hey, Benji, thanks for joining us. Always a pleasure to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
What do we got going on today? What's exciting and newsy?
Let me see what we've got. I'm was checking something. We went live and it was like, oh, it closed unexpectedly. So I want to make sure we're live.
We are live.
Yeah, greetings and welcome. And then we've got our question of the day. What's your favorite place to eat in Frisco?
Ooh, good question. Good question of the day. So there are a number of great restaurants in Frisco, but one of my favorite go-tos, I got two sides of it. I got, if I want just simple, like really, really good sandwich, it's the Blimpies, a little sandwich and sub place down the street. And then the other one is Begali's, which is a really nice dining inside or a really nice patio outside.
And I think you even shared some stuff with me. You want to take a look at these places?
Yeah, here they are.
Take a little 15-second clip. How do you say the second one? Begali's?
Begali's.
Very cool.
Yeah, because we're so Italian oriented in the mountains.
Oh, that's funny.
We are definitely dry white bread.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
So, yes. So, so what do we got on the news front today?
On the news front, what I'm seeing is Summit housing insecurity. What are they talking about?
So they're doing like a 4-part series on this. It's actually out of our 20-page paper, there's 4 of these papers that it's like taken up with about 5 pages of this subject. But I wanted to go to, I don't think you're sharing your screen there, but
I'm not?
No.
This thing wasn't turned on. I'm all scrolling through it all slow. Anyway, here's the picture I was showing everybody.
Yeah, so we all know that affordable housing is a challenge up here. The articles are about kind of the disparity between Spanish-speaking community and the English-speaking community. Spanish speakers are more likely to get evicted. Spanish speakers have a harder time finding housing, all that. So that, without getting too political on that, we got 4 papers running on this, like primarily dedicated to this. But one of the things that stood out to me and struck a little bit of a chord is scroll down to that second picture on here.
This one here? Yeah.
Yeah. So we need a little soapboxy here. So it shows all these homes on the ridge, and the caption reads, "Homes sit on the Snake River arm of the Dillon Reservoir on Sunday, September 3rd. Data shows most homes in Summit County sit vacant several months of the year, while nearly 1/3 of them are used as short-term rentals." And the reason why, a little backstory on this. So back in about 2010, 2011, just before I got into real estate, I had a wood flooring business. And I was working on this house up in Breckenridge, this big, beautiful house, really nice family, doing this wood floor. They had landscapers, they had drywallers, they had painters, they had people doing exterior work, plumbers, electricians, like you name it. Like people were coming and going on this house all the time. It like dawned on me, like these people are employing probably 15, 20 people with this house. So interesting story. They had a huge copper bathtub that they brought in, and it's this thing sitting out in the driveway, and this is supposed to go in the primary bedroom. And I'm looking at this copper bathtub, and I'm looking at the door to the primary bedroom, and I'm like, there's no way this is going to fit in here. So, went out, took my tape measure, measured up all the angles. It's not going to fit, right? So they're trying to figure out, well, if we came in at this angle, I'm like, sorry, guys, this is not going to fit. We got to take the door off. We got to take the door jamb off, and then the hole will be big enough. So I helped them do that, and I helped them get the tub in, and I helped them put the door back together. Anyway, long story short, I won them over. They tipped me like $1,500, like over and above my invoice. Um, just like super generous. And it just stood out to me. Like, here are these folks that have this big, huge, beautiful home. They're employing tons of people. They're generous. Now they actually live here and they're part of this community. And so when I saw this, and I saw that it's almost kind of a knock on these homes and these property homeowners. And to me, it's like, okay, the whole reason that we have a challenge of local workforce housing is because we have a lot of work. And the reason we have a lot of work is largely in part because of these properties that are short-term rented, and they bring people in and they give them a place to stay. And then these homes need work. They need plumbers, they need electricians, they need housekeepers, people to do the audio visual. So how many people do I employ with my house? Not very many, but these guys employ a lot. So anyway, that's my soapbox, and I'll get off it now.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the first time I've seen that ridge too, but you can see a huge difference. And I love how the first picture, more than anything else, is just such a testimony to the big divide, right?
Yeah, it
It's
really is.
It really is.
It really is. But I don't know. I don't know if there's ever been an answer or will be an answer. It's, yeah, it just is what it is. Socialism.
What to do? All right. Yeah. I've got today's real estate tip. Are you ready for that one?
Yes.
All right. So I guess we're talking about pre-inspections today. What is a pre-inspection and why do I need to get one?
Yeah. So a pre-inspection is going to be where you have a home inspector come in. You're going to put your property on the market. You're going to have a home inspector come in, and they're going to do an inspection before you even list the property. And it's going to turn up some things. So a lot of people will be like, well, why would I even do that? Like, ignorance is bliss, right?
Yeah.
So why do I want to even know what's wrong with my house? Well, because it's going to get found out, for one. And then you're trying to deal with these items once you're already under contract. So one of two things is going to happen is the buyer is going to ask for you to fix them, or the buyer is going to ask for credit. And if you're going to fix them, well, that's going to take time. You got to get bids, and sometimes it can kill a deal. And if they want credit, well, it's always going to be more expensive in their mind than in your mind. And you might have had an opportunity to take care of something that really wasn't that big of a deal that kind of blows up because it came out during the process. So that pre-inspection is going to get it all out there. And then from there, you can decide, I'm going to get this fixed ahead of time, or B, I'm going to just disclose it in the seller's property disclosure. It's out there on the table prior to going under contract. Hey, Mr. Buyer, you already knew about this. Don't come to me with it now. So anyway, it's a good opportunity to just kind of flush that out. Costs a little money in the front, but I guarantee in the end, it's going to put more money in your pocket at the end of the deal.
Awesome. All right. So our next section is how is the market? But then we've also got MLS check to do. So how is the market right now?
Yeah. So August and July, both were actually up a little bit. So that was trending pretty good. Really encouraging to see there. One of the things I was just like, before we came on the show, I was actually looking at a video that one of my buddies, Chris Magnato, I'm drawing a blank on the mortgage company, Elevate Home Loans. And I'm going to put a link in his YouTube video, give him credit in the link below. But he said that economists are predicting a 23% inflation over the next 5 years. So there was a survey done on 150 economists, and the average prediction for inflation over the next 5 years was 23%. So considering that we've seen like those numbers in like 1 year recently, it's like, ooh, that's like what, 4.5% a year. That's not too overwhelmingly impressive. However, if you take a look at, let's say you got a $500,000 home now, and in 5 years, that $500,000 home is going to be worth $615,000 at 23% appreciation. So if you put 20% down on that, that's 115% return on your investment. So you're really able to leverage that bank's money as part of that appreciation, which bank's not going to loan you money to go buy stocks. So real estate is pretty amazing opportunity like that.
Okay. So like all boats rise, I guess.
Yeah.
If you jump in the boat.
If you jump in the boat, you got to be in the boat. The rest of us are just treading water and watching.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Understand. So, and then our market here, we usually do a lot better on appreciation than the rest of the country. So,
excellent time to jump in, they're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Now we've got our MLS check, but you said you had something for me. What was it?
What did I have for you?
Did you want me to show off a new property before we do the 5?
Oh, yeah. Let's show off the new property.
All right. This is about a 2-minute clip or so.
Yeah. So this is a new listing, and kind of excited to bring this one on. It's a really, really cool setting. Little house on a big prairie.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Welcome to 1226 Kokanee Road. If wide open spaces is what you're looking for, this could be the perfect property for you. Newly built in 2019, this home is going to allow you to come and enjoy the mountain lifestyle that you came here to love. Situated on 5 acres and backing to public lands, this property is an absolute sportsman's paradise. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little tour of the inside here. Over 20 windows in this property, so you're going to have tons of natural light. Be able to enjoy those views. Nice open floor plan. New kitchen. Take you back here to the primary bedroom. Nice big primary bedroom in the back here. I love the built-ins in this. You've got a 5x8 owner storage closet there. Nice big primary bedroom closet. Double sinks. How about that for a view from a bathroom? Laundry room. This wood burner fireplace just absolutely cranks and heats this place.
I love those big sky views.
That's oh my gosh. That is like, I'm driving out to this property, and it's like one of the things that's so cool about that Fairplay area is you've got these big, huge plains, and they're just surrounded by all these mountains. It's so unique. Yeah. I mean, you could be out in Montana out there.
Yeah.
It's just really, really unique. So anyway, thanks for sharing that video. It's a good little clip. So, so our top 5 of the day, what do we got for the MLS top 5?
Open up my link here, and then I'm going to share what I've got going on. Share. All right. So I've got 5. Oh, I like the first one already. All right. And they're all kind of clustered here. And then I've got one guy up in Keystone. Is that Keystone up there?
Oh, you're not sharing your video. Share your screen there.
Oh, it's not? Again, I've done it again twice in one episode. All right. So I was talking to myself there for a second.
All right. Listen.
Let me zoom back out. Come on. There we go. So here's our first one at 515,000. It's a new construction, and I am in love with this thing.
Yeah. So another, kind of out on the plains, small house. You're surrounded by a bunch of open space. newer build. These are actually a modular build, believe it or not.
They look really good for modular.
Yeah, they're buildings. They're building a bunch of these. They're kind of ranging from this 515,000. You can get bigger ones. So they've got a few of these options. They're going up. I think they go up maybe to about 700,000 for a bigger one. 615,000. So if they're sitting on right about an acre of land, so they are an option for a new build for not too expensive. And these are over in Park County, so over in that Fairplay area as well.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just got everything you need.
Yeah. So that last one's going to come on at $425. So good value for similar square footage, built in 2019 and 5 acres. So
very cool.
Kind of a good little comparison there.
All right. Next one's almost a double jump. 1,200,000 in Breckenridge.
Just a little jump over the pass. So this one is Hinterland Townhomes. This is up in the area just outside of Breckenridge. I really like this area in particular. So I know it's a lot for a townhome when we were just looking at a single family house for
500 something,
less than half the price. But being in Breckenridge, being in the Weisshorn neighborhood, this honestly, if there was any neighborhood I could live in Summit County, it'd be the Weisshorn neighborhood. That's my favorite. So bike to town, but it's still quiet. You're like right next to bustling Breckenridge, but you're just far enough off the beaten path, and it's wooded up there. It's really pretty. Lots of bike trails right through there. I love the Weisshorn.
Very cool. All right. Next one is just a little bit more expensive than the last one. In Breckenridge again, 84 Blue Flag Circle. I love this. This is like it came out of a storybook. Look at this thing.
Yes. So just south of Breckenridge. This is the Beckett subdivision. So single family home for under 1.3. It's we're 1,876 square foot, 2-bed, 3-bath, and it's on over an acre of land. So to have an acre of land right outside of Breckenridge, pretty cool. So total little cabin in the woods. So I don't know, drop some breadcrumbs as you're going over there.
You'll get something to follow you home for sure.
Yeah, right. This little Hansel and Gretel action. So,
yeah. Oh, look, there's a wooden bear with a T-shirt. Yeah, I love that it's got all these like porches and stuff. Yeah, this is excellent.
Yeah. And the wooden bear with the T-shirt. I thought there was a bear at my house last night. The car alarm started going off. I thought for sure. My wife left some Palisade peaches in the back seat. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's busted out the window.
Trying to get them peaches.
He struck gold.
This one is in Breckenridge also, 131 Page Lane, $3,250,000. I love this photo. They got it with the rain and everything.
Oh, I know. I thought that was pretty. Obviously took that in the spring with the mountains of the snow in the background. But yeah, I really love the view on this one. It just kind of is that quintessential Breckenridge mountain ski area views. So nice open floor plan. $659 a square foot. I know $3.25 million is quite a bit, but it's a lot of house for that.
A lot of nice house for that.
Yeah, it's a nice house. Yeah, so built in 2000.
Yeah, this thing just keeps going.
Yeah, 5,000 square feet is quite big. So, got a rec room.
Hot tub. Is that a thing? Do you guys get in the hot tub when it's really cold out?
Yes, the hot tub at the end of the day when you're super cold is just
takes a thing. Is it like a beer in the shower or whatever?
It takes the chill out. Yes.
All right, cool.
Beer in the hot tub is even better.
Beer in the hot tub. No glass in the pool. All right. This one is 16 Wolf Rock Road in Keystones. This was the guy that was a little bit farther.
Yeah.
$4.5 million.
Yeah. So I know we're getting up there in price, but I love this design here. It's so pretty. It's just this, they're calling mountain chic.
It is that.
And yeah, and the gold on I love the gold on the faucets and the handles that they're bringing out. That's just, I know gold like was gone, but
It's back.
It's back, and it just, if there's just enough of it, it makes things pop.
Yeah.
And it can be done super tastefully, which I think they've done here. So, and then giant dangling uvulas.
Yeah,
The uvula chandelier.
Cool.
Yeah. So, so this one's 5,100, 66 square feet. Obviously brand new because it's not done yet. But yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, that's a shower. It's kind of.
That's a shower?
Yeah, you got like this thing above your head. It's totally open in the middle.
Oh, look at that. There's one up here and then one on either side.
It's like a swinger shower.
It's like a Patrick Bateman shower. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. And then the long floor drain, which I think is a really cool feature.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Giant tub. Oh, this is a theater room, I bet. Or they're going to stick a bunch of bunk beds in there. Whoops.
Yeah, it looked like a theater room. Yeah. It'd be a good theater room. So,
very cool. I like this one a lot.
Yeah. Very elegant, kind of that minimalistic style. So, and right near Keystone Resort and so many Keystone golf course. And there's a couple of great golf courses right there if you're into that sort of thing. I've learned not to take clients golfing because I suck.
I've got to buy a house from this guy. He can't even get out of the sand trap.
Oh man, not impressing anybody.
That's all I've got for the houses.
Awesome. So parting joke.
What is it?
So I showed 6 dwarves some real estate the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Not happy.
Oh man. All right.
Sorry on that terrible note.
I like that. Good
on that terrible note, thank you so much for joining us. Ski Summit Real Estate Show. This is every Thursday at 2:00. Hope you can be there for the next one. This is my producer, Benji Does. Thanks again, Benji, for being here and facilitating. We hope to see you on the next one and hope to see you in the mountains soon. Take care.